All right, let's jump to Baltimore, Kansas City, which was certainly billed as the game of the afternoon slate, at least. Certainly didn't have it on my bingo card that in this matchup of various superstars, that Justice Hill would be the leading fantasy scorer with 28.7 points.
I'd like to just
not Derrick Henry. That's the other.
But at least Derrick Henry made the sheet, right? He's on the graphic. He's there at the very bottom. You have to keep scrolling all the way down, but there he is at the bottom. 7.8 fantasy points. Just yet another absolutely brutal game.
But, Patrick Mahomes, I think, is in a way the story of this game.
Sir.
Just the first time in what feels like forever that he put up just a monster Patrick Mahomes type of stat line. We heard from Mahomes on the Chiefs turning a corner, plus the impact of Xavier Worthy being back on the field.
Yeah, I mean, obviously when you have success, it's just we've been working extremely hard and we want to have success, and we've been just making little mistakes here and there, and that causes frustration. But at the same time, we've been learning from them, and we'll learn from this game. I mean, I think early in the game you saw the one to Juju that got tipped at the line of scrimmage, and then the other field goal that we had. I mean, there's stuff that you can learn from every game, win or loss, and I think I've been proud of the guys and how they've responded and want to be even better every single week. And then with Xavier being back, it's just that threat of being able to win over the top. It's scary for defenses when they're going to bring pressure, knowing that you can get it to that guy short or deep, and then he can make plays happen. And so we had good answers. There's a couple here and there that I think I could have been better on as far as some of my answers. But overall, I thought we had a good game plan and we executed it well.
Hasn't really.
By the way, I agree with you, Patrick. I think you did have a good game plan, and I do think you guys executed it well.
Yeah, it hasn't really felt like it, but Patrick Mahomes, 4 weeks in, he's had Xavier Worthy for basically one game, and he's not had Rashee Rice for any games, and he's QB3, Matthew. Is he back to being just an elite fantasy option?
Yeah, he has 22 fantasy points in 3 or 4 games this season, to your point, without a bunch of different weapons. Tyquan Thornton and Hollywood Brown catch touchdowns in this. And so now Xavier Worthy, who had a 23% target share, a 71% route participation, could have had a much bigger day. Mahomes mentioning like a couple throws he would have liked back, right, that he missed him on a couple. It could have been an even bigger day for Xavier Worthy. But you're like, oh, yeah, this is the Chiefs. This is what we expect. Now, I think the Ravens defense helped. Like, the Ravens defense heading into this game were bad. They suffered a bunch of injuries during this game. By the end of this game, they had 9 different defensive starters that were out for injury. Some that missed the game at the start, but then guys like Roquan Smith, left the game in the middle of it. And so that definitely helped. But, he looked Mahomes. And again, and so having Worthy in there, and they got 2 games until they get Rashee Rice back, but having Worthy in there just opened it up, and so you see like Tyquan and like Kelsey looked more open, and I think Mahomes is back to being a wide receiver 1, and I think Xavier Worthy, high-end wide receiver 2. We'll see what happens when Rashee Rice gets back, but Worthy looked like the guy we all drafted, including me. It was good to finally get some production out of Xavier Worthy. It's been 3 games without. So,
absolutely.
I'm gathering gathering all my excuses, all my insults, evidence already. It's like it's a mountain of evidence here. Yes.
It's a tough scene for Matthew Berry. You love to see it. Hopefully the losing continues tonight.
It really is.
There's no losing for Puka Nacua, Matthew, as we jump to Colts, Rams. Puka Nacua has been...
The other thing on Mahomes, real quickly before we get to Puka Nacua, is they can't run the ball. No. That's the other thing. So it's all going to be on Mahomes' arm.
Yep, absolutely. And they're seeing the lightest boxes in the league, and they still can't run the ball.
Pacheco and Hunt, ugh.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotoWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.